Feast of Justice is an organization that grew out of the congregation that it's located in as the social ministry organization many years ago. As it has grown and has become its own entity, Feast of Justice exists still in the same location, but occupying much more of the location as a way to meet basic needs in the communities of Northeast Philadelphia. But more than just meeting basic needs, what we're really trying to do is to empower transformation in these communities. We're trying to recognize that we might be able to help you for a day, we might be able to provide you with some resources, but much more of what is needed is being able to change the situation, to be able to help to break the grip of poverty, but also to have you connected into a community that can make you feel more welcome, make you feel more loved, and make you feel bigger than just the situation that you are in right now. And we're open 4 times a week, and we have a lot of times that families can come in and receive the resources. We really are very intentional about, as soon as somebody walks in the door, being able to get them connected to the Feast of Justice family, to have them understand all of the different things that we can provide, all of the different ways that we can connect you, whether it's through meeting with one of our resource counselors, or whether it's through the opportunity to volunteer, or receiving a community meal, or receiving fresh produce, whatever that could be, finding ways that might meet the needs that any family is going through, so that family might be able to feel a part of this system.
I just thank God that I met Pastor Trish through my wife. And when I first started working here, I used to work here 5 days a week, night and day. Then after that, I started working here 4 days a week. And I've been working here going on close to 10 years now.
I started here about going on 2.5 years ago. I was actually here shopping. They needed help with volunteers. I was here with a friend of mine. They asked me I should go out and try it. So since she needed help, I came in here and helped them out. One day led to another, and I've been here ever since. So I like it. This lady right here shows a lot of passion for what she does. It's not only for the food, but for the people. And for what she does in here is appreciated. You know, my appreciation for her is unconditional. I don't know how to explain it for her. To me, to her.
You don't have to explain it. I understand that.
But,
and I feel the same way. I mean, you know, anybody that, if we can communicate and we can work as a team, that's all that needs to happen. I'm a cancer survivor, and previously I was a nurse at Jeff, and when I got cancer, I could no longer do the nursing. So from a nursing paycheck to Social Security was like getting hit by a bus. I mean, it was like, wah! So I mean, for quite some months I would, you know, kind of just make it and, you know, do without. And so they said, why don't you go to the food cupboard? And I'm like everyone else that comes in, you get a little embarrassed because you come into the food cupboard. Who's going to see me? How are they going to react to me? So I thought, oh, well, be humble and just go, you know. So I did, and I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, gosh, you know, because just like today, we don't have a number of volunteers helping. And I said, you know, gee, I could help.
We are very intentional in our model of creating Feast of Justice, in that we are volunteer driven, and that means that the volunteers are how we get anything done in this place. We have community meals that we offer multiple times throughout the month. There is a feast day luncheon that we have once a month, and then twice a month we have a feast night meal. And the feast night meal is intentional for community building. It is to be able to provide meals, but also we really bill it that it is to meet the hungers that exist in our community. So that might be that someone is hungry for food, that they don't have enough food to put on their table that night, but it might also be that someone is hungry for companionship. And then as soon as dinner is over, we transition immediately into a time of worship. And for us, our understanding of worship is that worship is by the people and for the people. And so anyone who is there participates in what's going on. And that means that they are running the worship at times. That means that we have people that are just, that came for the very first time, that are here, that participate by reading a lesson or leading the prayers or serving at communion.
There's many different religions that come here. We have Chinese, we have Arabics, we have Spanish, we have Africans, we have Nigerians, we have Creoles, we have different languages. Some of them don't even know how to speak English, but they understand it because the way we speak to them. If we can't speak to them by their language, we'll show signs. And at the end of the day, when you need help, that one person from another religion is going to be the one to help you and give your hand out to feed you.
It's amazing to know that there are so many people who want to give of themselves to be able to support their neighbor. It really is quite moving. And I think that's what encourages others to also become involved, because they see their neighbor helping out and want to be a part of it. I just think that that's a really beautiful model, and it's what God has intended for us to do and for us to be.